Hello everybody, Warrior Fire here, and welcome to new series, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. You may be wondering, hey, why it's a Trails of Cold Steel pun in this dream title. Well, considering that how I have it laid out, does make it a bit clearer. This is the first lengthy JRPG I'm playing through on the channel, because Torna doesn't fit the description. Technically, part of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 does, but Torna itself does not, because of how short it actually is. Right, so, right, here I've got options, view game, load game, which I don't have. Just the options. Pump up the voices a little bit, turn down the music. Just the camera settings if I needed to. The minimap to fix, as I prefer having a map not rotate with the camera. Vibration on. Silver language in English, and that's everything. So transfer save file from the PS3 or PSP versions. Considering I don't have either of those, well, it's completely useless. So, time to jump right in. So, could go with these, but this isn't really first time playing this game, and easy's going to be too easy as of previous RPG experience. So, going with the normal. Septian calendar 1204. August 31st. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Gorelia Fortress, military training ground.
It's no use! I can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need...
Oop. Sorry about that. Nope. Alright, just gonna set the controller down.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try. Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Alright, got an explanation of the controls. L2 for turbo mode, not gonna really worry about that. L1 to switch to the leader. D-pad up, zoom in, down to zoom out. Left stick to move. Let's hold circle to walk. Touchpad to open notebook. Options to expand a minimap. Right stick to rotate the camera. R3 to reset. R1 to dash. Triangle to open camp menu. Circle to cancel. Square to open quick travel menu. Definitely glad that this game has that as well. X to confirm and talk, inspect, field attack. And saving progress using the system option in the camp menu. Press the triangle button to open the camp menu, select system, and then select save. Right. Now, that screen it shown. Right. Poppy, you're a little too big there. Getting this set up. There we go. Alright. System and save. Right. On back up for a minute, Poppy. Huh. Okay. It's a little bit of a false alarm. But hey, it works. And alright, so how do you like the hidden media res sections? Right. Right, these things heal us. Right, and
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
right, and time
My
for her
turn.
battle. Right, gonna attack. The Phalanx J9, try attacker R2. That's not what R2 looks like. Right, it's every enemy type.
Go! All right.
I think that'll work. Yeah. When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is in range.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Here goes. Of course.
Let's just go ahead and attack you.
Yeah. Here we go.
This triple target. Nice. 3 down.
Right.
Here we go.
Right, 1 left. Let's just go for normal attack.
My turn.
Alright. Takes care of the first battle.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside the Gram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are Archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Right, I'd say head back here real quick. Go ahead and heal up. Alright. Turbo mode is best suited for like long hallways.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
My turn.
Good.
Here we go!
Nice.
Second form, Gale! We'll cut our own path.
Nice. Alright. Next area.
Enemy sighted!
My
Take him
turn.
out!
Let's go for the plasma storm.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma storm! Lights out for them! Good work!
Nice. Alright.
Bring it on! Go!
Let the flame slash.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Alright, get it. Just the vertical camera seemed okay at first, but really wasn't in the long run. Hey, another heal point. Right, And
Where are we?
This must be Borrelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh! We don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap. We have nothing to fear.
that's sounds like a good plan. Right, move you over there. Oh. There we go.
My turn!
Phew, that could be a bit of a problem.
Here we go.
Right. Then a spark arrow.
Of course.
Firebolt.
My turn!
Huh. Move you over to here.
Leave it to me!
Deal with the Judgment Bolt.
Go! Arcus, activate. All right.
Yeah, it's not going to. Oh, committed to it. Here.
Grant me your strength! Calamity!
Right, that'll
No escape!
good.
Here we go!
Alright,
Now's our chance!
nice.
And one for me! Okay,
Well,
Here we go! Now's our chance!
and one for me!
Right! Hey! Now!
right. Taking a hit there.
Leave it to me!
Here we go!
Yeah,
My
hit the
turn.
whole party.
My turn! Huh?
Here we go! Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
My turn!
Right, first one's down. The Radiant.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant blade dance!
My turn!
And a Plasma Storm.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma Storm! Lights out for them! Good work!
Right.
A self-destruct mechanism. Is their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't!
Stop!
Tale of the Erebonian Empire. The Legend of the Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel. 5 months earlier, on the outskirts of the capital, Heimdall, Erebonia, 100 Cell, west of Trista.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Right, and here we are at Trista Station.
Wow.
Trista, I'm all outskirts. Our protagonist.
Are those Lino flowers?
Yes, sir. Our protagonist is Rena Schwarzer.
Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
And Reen didn't even budge.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
Maybe.
Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
Yep, that you did.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Prologue. The Way to Thor's. And you can now view the summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur during this story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the touchpad button or by choosing the notes section in the camp menu, then flipping through the various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the square button to access the navigation screen. And there it is. Alright. Hey, trophy earned. Freshman orientation. Not going to go into that because it's going to put my full name on the screen. Real quick, I do have something to check out real quick. Right. Have a quick, very small question to ask in a Discord server. Trying to also locate something. Might be needing it. Right, give me a moment. Alright, I located the thing I was looking for. About in the spot I thought it was. Right. I think it's obvious what I was after. Audio cable just in case something happens. Using the controller's speaker. Should have it through to the capture card. I want to check on something here. Nothing that really came through that I could hear. Alright, should be good. Oh yeah. Bunch of DLC items. Really only DLC with past versions. Ah. Gotta grab these. Think good here. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not quite ready to open for the day. Needs to stop by later, though. This cafe is pretty popular with Thor's students, if I do say so myself. Alright.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh?
Well.
Why is she sleeping here? Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Huh? Guess I better go.
She's sure a strange one, like a stray cat or something. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
Well, that sure was something. Right, well, let's go ahead and explore around here. Sorry, we're still getting everything ready for business. I hope you'll come back once we're all set up, though. Oh, these places are gonna be closed, I think. This must be the boutique. They've got quite the collection, and it's all stylish. Maybe I need to update my wardrobe. Maybe. Oh, this looks like a cutscene about to happen. Maybe not. So that's Thor's military academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it is getting me all nervous again. Huh. Alright. There it is.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Hard to say. Right. And here we go.
So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreichels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crusts send their children here.
Yeah. Definitely seems like one of those places. Oh, it's another cutscene.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Breen Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
And Reen handed his back to the boy.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Yeah, we'll end up seeing about that.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history. Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dreichels. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreichels' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2 1/4 centuries, the world is still the domain of the young.
Yet still the question remains. What qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Huh.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Can't be haunted. Spooky month was last month, Elliot.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
Wow.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
The name's Sarah Valestein. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class. Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Can't we all just get along?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? What's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Quartz province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
This is going exactly the way I think it's going, isn't it?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Ah!
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Yep, it went exactly how I thought it was going to.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened?
Wow.
Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestein?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing the quartz. Find yours, and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Or just have to walk over to it manually. But let's talk to everyone first. I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles quite this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz all set up too. What in the world is she planning on throwing us into? I'll find out soon enough. Good. My blade seems undamaged. I'm not particularly adept with horrible arts, but it may be best to have some prepared regardless. Hey, about before. The future's looking bleak. Bah, why do I have to put up with this? Not as bad as making it out to be. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. Huh. This seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. What a pain. I don't have much experience with battle orbments myself. I'll do as we were instructed for now, though. Right, and that's everyone. Oh. Grab our stuff. Take the force.
What's this?
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Right, and just getting right into the tutorial. Orbits, a general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from a subtium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle orbit, Arcus, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the orbit's internal structure varies from one unit to another. The Quartz crystal circuit, a circuit made from subtium fragments called a 7. Set into battle orbits to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set into the center of the new Arcus battle orbits. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. That definitely sounds like it'll be nice to have. Well, technically we do have it. Yeah. Right. Right. Set the Master Quartz into Reen's Arcus. Quartz can be set in the orbit section of the camp menu. Right. And it's set. Right. Here, got a ability Art Firebolt.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
I hope there's no dragon.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Huh.
I don't think she's joking.
Just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your High Excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
Actually had a pretty good first impression. Second impression, however...
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me.
You can say that again, Rain.
Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party, and Gaius has joined the party. Yeah, party order. You can change the character leading the party in the camp menu, or on the field by pressing the L1 button. In addition, use the tactics section of the camp menu to change the party order, as well as our battle formation. And encounter types. You can press the X button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to briefly pause, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time, or even faint if the attacker's weapon type is effective against them. Right, and advantage types here. Triple advantage, walk into a fainted enemy. Confers the same bonuses as double advantage. All enemies also take damage. Double advantage, walking into a stunned enemy. Confers the same bonuses as advantage. Each ally also gains 10 CP. I'll get into that when the game explains it, so I'm not quite sure what it means myself. Advantage, walk into an enemy from behind. Allies take their turns earlier than they ordinarily would. Standard, walk into an enemy from the front. No handicap or bonus. Then enemy advantage. Enemy walks into you from behind. Enemies attack first, party order and formation are changed, and all combat links are severed. That does not sound good. If your level is significantly higher than the enemies, you can defeat them with a field attack. Right, so... Right. Elliot's arts tier heals a small amount of HP with the power of water. Yeah, that's gonna be nice to have. Aqua Bleed strikes an enemy with a heavy mass of water. Gaius Air Strike attacks an enemy with a massive compressed air. Alright. Everything looks different. Right. Right, with that, I think we're good to go.
Yikes! A monster?
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
And there it is. Nice.
The wind's behind us.
Triple advantage, even. Right, turn order. Active combatants each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. Right, the character at the top of the bar takes their turn. After acting, the character will move down the bar. The time until they can act again depends on the delay of the action they took. And also turn bonuses. In battle, there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. Right. Bonuses. The HP healed 10% and 50%. Self-explanatory. EP healed 10 and 50%. Also self-explanatory. CP up 10 and 50. Again, explains itself. Critical. Attacks, arts, and heals are 1.5 times as effective. Attacks and crafts will always unbalance the enemy. And 7th up. Steal 7th from the target. And 0 arts. Arts can be cast without any casting time or EP consumption.
Here we go!
Right, and that's all it's going to tell us here. And attacking. Selecting the attack command will display that character's movement and attack ranges. And blue circle, well, the outer circle is the attack range, the inner circle, not Chris Jericho's group in AEW, but instead the movement range. Select an enemy outside the character's attack range, the character will not attack, only moving to where the blue arrow is displayed. I think I'll go after you first. Crafts. By dealing and receiving damage, will gain a CP, craft points. You can use these points to perform crafts. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Alright.
It's my turn.
Go ahead and attack the same enemy. Yeah.
My turn.
That's not going to. Right, just gonna have to attack.
Go!
Right, first one's down. Got 0 arts, but don't quite have the option to use arts here.
Leave it to me.
Right, and first one's second one's down.
Go!
Leave it to me.
Hey, HP heal.
I go where the wind takes me.
please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here?
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
And you now view the active voice and monster guide tabs of your notebook. Active voice records lists of the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. And the monster guide automatically records information on monsters you fought, serving as a valuable reference. And analysis. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. And the battle scope item, as well as certain arts and crafts. I should have figured going to drop that one. They're all action called an art, action called a craft. Makes sense. The battle skill item, as well as certain arts and crafts, cannot unlock all information at once. Okay. Right. That's really all we have there. Right. Tutorial review. Alright, now let's look around a bit. Two ways to go in here. Hey, a chest. And 50 of it. 7 different types of 7. Earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. What that means exactly? I don't know.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Quartz, needle shoot. This looks like another quartz. So we can set this into our Arcus units? Most likely. Let's give it a try. Quartz. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with the Arcus ornaments. Example 1, quartz that enable you to use specific arts. I'll lead into Firebolt. Shown there. Quartz that increase your stats. HP 1. Max HP plus 500. Evade 1 increases evasion by 10%. And quartz with multiple functions, mostly rare quartz. You'll recover HP while walking around. Enables the use of the Tier and Tira arts. Yeah. Alright, I'll go. Now, I'll give that to Elliot. Son is a higher EP, he's more of a mage. Right, then. Is that? It looks like an orbit charging station. Orbits charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press the X button, then select rest to restore the HP and EP of all party members. This could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. And already seen those, so I already really knew how they work. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right. You'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my Orbital Staff has basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So, if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Here goes.
Right.
Alright. Nice.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Double advantage. Arts. Arts are a kind of magic which require an orbment to use. They can be used by setting a Quartz or Master Quartz into an orbment. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. So attack arts, especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks. And support arts, used to buff, heal, and augment allies. Elemental efficacy shows how effective arts of each element will be when against an enemy. Example shown. Water arts will deal normal damage. Wind arts will only deal 80% of their normal damage. And fire arts will do 155% of their normal damage. Discover which elements an enemy is weak against to finish them off quickly.
My turn.
Right. Grass drone. Okay.
Arcus, activate.
All right.
Right.
Needle shot.
Take this. Here we go.
Nice.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Right, let's go ahead and try craft.
My turn.
And an attack.
Is everybody okay?
back in the lead.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Fortunately, we have minimap for that. An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like that shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We'll need to keep our wits about us against this one. Should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included, and see what works best. There we go.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
And only a double advantage. I mean, status of efficacy shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with a particular status ailment. Right? Like, poison is half it. As an example has shown that poison half as likely to be effective, 10% to 5%. Burn is standard. Freeze, 1.5 times as likely, from 10% to 15%. Whatever that last one is, the ineffective. Efficacy not only represents how likely a status ailment is to work on an enemy, does not affect that ailment's duration or potency. There you go. Yeah, explaining all of them here, as well as what they do, and any cures for them. Right. Poison deals minor damage at the end of the afflicted's turn. Seal renders the afflicted unable to attack, use crafts or S-crafts. Mute renders the afflicted unable to use arts. Blind reduces accuracy and evasion by 15%. Well, wasn't done with that. Well, you can easily just review that later.
My turn.
Great green. Nice. Able to hit all 4 of them.
There.
It's my turn.
And they're all lined up for Gaius. Resounding beat is going to be nice to have. Sorry, Reen, you're a little out of range.
Go. There.
Great. Hit him again.
It's my turn.
Right.
Right. With the needle shot. on that one. Nice.
Go! There! Too slow!
Good. Ooh.
Right.
Nice, double.
All right. Go.
That's out of range. But not on leaf cutter.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Guy Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Rean?
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
And Machias has joined the party. Expand the minimap by pressing the Options button. Yeah. Expanded view allows you to view the area's topography, as well as your location and the locations of enemies. Right. Well, that's everything there. Continuing onward. Old Schoolhouse Underground Area 2.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
So, you to actually see where the enemies are right away. Let's do this right.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
Double advantage.
Go.
Right, for the Autumn Leaf Cutter.
There! Leave it to me.
Yep. It's the best attack option here.
Right.
And let's go and get
Give it up, everyone!
this.
Right.
Okay. Let's see what you've got. Okay. You'll shoot it automatically. And break shot. Fires an armor piercing round. On balance, plus 20%. Ooh, normal attack. And hit all four of them.
My turn.
Very nice.
There.
Leave it to me.
And good. Finish off that group.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Nice.
Here we go!
Autumn Leaf cover on these two.
It's my turn!
And finish it off with a break shot.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Hey, level ups for Reen, Elliot, and Gaius.
Great!
I did it!
Nice.
Another flying feline.
Now's our chance. Let's get
And
him.
there's the triple advantage.
Go! There!
Leave it to me.
Great. We'll hit those two. Needle shot on you.
Right.
Break shot on
How about
you.
this?
Ha! Go!
Is everybody okay?
Right. Don't see any more of those jars. Yeah. On you, turn around.
Now's our chance. Let's get
And
him.
there's the triple advantage.
Here we go.
Right, that's gonna be
There.
that's get there.
Leave it to me.
Right!
All right.
It's my turn.
Just out of range.
Here we go.
155, 170, but you're almost dead.
Ha!
It's my turn. Leave it to me.
Yeah, just a normal attack.
My turn.
Is everybody okay?
All right. back here. Another one of those beetles. Oop, I messed that up.
Watch out!
Take this!
Good.
You're mine! You're mine! Here we go!
Oh, now that's nice.
There!
It's my turn.
Right, another one down.
Give it up, everyone!
Right! Eat that! You're mine!
Good.
Here we
Very
go!
helpful.
There! Leave it to me!
It's another 2 down. And this should finish them off.
Phew. That takes care of them.
Yeah, level up for Archaeus. Or Archaeus,
An A+ outcome.
I think that's how it's said. Alright.
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Magius, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Aidios' eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
I really need to clear things up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
Mouth, meat, foot.
You needn't be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say she was compensating for something.
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that, but I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this?
Again, they'll be fine.
There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow. Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. I can rot down here.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
Yeah, that does look like it. It'll be where we need to go. Alright.
Now's our chance.
There
we can do this.
go.
My turn.
And a 0 arts. Yeah, as much as those people wouldn't like me to ruin that 420. That's the smart
Leave it to
option
me.
there.
There! It's my turn!
Go for attack on it. Yep. Got the most HP left.
My turn.
Try that again.
Go!
All right.
Single pixel.
Right! Eat that! Go!
Okay, it's safe for now.
And level ups for everyone else.
I did it!
Yeah. You craft motivate. Support skill at the extra large area. We centered around itself. And encouraging the shout to rouse allies to battle.
I did it!
Just getting started. Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Yeah. Alright. Well. Oh, Green's the only one who can equip a tier. Well, since Elliot already has a tier through his master Quartz, it's not needed.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Yep, centered around self.
All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Nice. Yeah, I'll go with the Q. Nice.
It's my turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. Right.
And a
All right, let's keep moving. What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Yeah. From the sound of it, seems like that's exactly what happened. Turn around. There we go.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
My turn.
Only 2 enemies here.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah. Go with the needle shoot.
Leave it to me. There. Right. How about this?
Huh. Okay, it's safe for now.
Right, and continuing onward. Nope, not gonna work out as well as I hoped. There we go.
Now's our chance. Go! All right, let's do this! Leave it to me!
Give it up, everyone!
It's my turn.
Well, that's not going to work as well as I would have liked.
It's my turn!
All right. There! Together, we're unbeatable.
Right, and then...
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on.
Reen!
Wait for me!
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Schwarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a... Magius, don't do it!
It seems like the best action.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh. I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Archaeus left the party, and Eustace has joined the party. However, it is later than I normally go for, and even compensating for a really late start was still not quite to where I wanted to be at, but yeah. Now, we'll say that while this is a blinded playthrough, I do have Trails of Gold Steel 3 on a Switch. Because checked out the demo, liked it, and picked it up. And the demo also allowed it to go ahead and view a recap of the first two games. So, while I'm not going to remember everything from that, because it's definitely been a few months since then. I think I happen to see something that sticks out. I may remember something. Oh yeah, I remember that. So if that happens, yeah. But in the meantime, is gonna do it for tonight. Thursday should be back to regular time. And since this is a longer game, and do you want to try to finish it within the year? Well, before the end of the year, I should say. Gonna be trying for longer streams with this. So, see you guys on Thursday for Trails of Cold Steel. See you guys then. Later.